to my channel. Today is a collective read, so I ask that you guys come in, take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. I ask that you guys come in and hit that like and subscribe button. If you are already a subscriber, please make sure you come in and hit that like button for your girl. So let's tell y'all what I heard. So the download that I received is you got me going in circles, round and round I go. Healing. Okay, there's someone that feel like they person loves got them going in circles. It says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Okay, so there's a connection that's being healed this very moment. Okay, this is a message from someone's person. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, you got me going in circles. What else, Spirit? Round and round I go. What else? Okay, so you got twin flames. This is twin flames. Your passion ignites. Okay, so this could be a twin flame connection, and you also got soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. Okay, give me one more, Spirit. You got me going in circles, round and round I go. Okay, it says deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Give me one more. Okay. It says, when it comes to the matter of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay. It says, look inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. So someone is realizing that they are in love. Yes. Someone is definitely realizing that they are in love. And okay, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay? Give me one more, Spirit. Okay. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Somebody's heart chakra is open. Yes. Somebody's heart chakra is open, and I feel like they want to express their feelings because they going in circles. They say, you got me going in circles, round and round I go. Somebody is in love, and they feel like this love got them going in circles. And I feel like somebody want to express that. They want to look. Okay. Cupid arrows. Cupid arrow strikes. Somebody is passionately in love and they want to show it, baby. Look at that. Yes, they do. It says, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Somebody missed the bond that they had with their person. Like they miss how they communicate. They miss how they kick it. They miss how they talk. I heard reminiscing on our inside jokes. Somebody missing the inside jokes. Look. Okay. It says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possesses equally. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Yes, this is the twin flame. Twin flames are one soul, one heart. That's what they share. They are a reflection of each other. Like, I'm a reflection of you. You're a reflection of me. And it's like, sometimes when a person is not being who they truly are, that twin would mirror back to them what they're doing wrong, right? Like why are you acting like that? That's not how we move. That's not what we do. So you're acting differently and you're behaving differently. So there's things that we need to get it together. Give me one more. Yeah, balance. Love is always love is not always agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges, right? So the Most High God is like, your person is not going to always agree with you. They're not going to always see things the way you see things. But it should not lead to a huge argument. Y'all should be able to agree to disagree. Y'all should be able to still support each other, still love each other, still, be there for each other. But I feel like some people don't see that. Like, when a person is used to a broken situation, twin flames. When a person is used to a broken situation and they're not used to, having real unconditional love, it's like they don't see things like that. Like, okay, so I could say back, like when me and my twin first got together, we had an argument. And I guess he assumed that because we had an argument, I wouldn't pick him up from work and I wouldn't show up like that. And it just made me, let's just go back to what people are used to. That's love with conditions. Okay, so since we're arguing and we're not talking, but we still together, I'm not gonna be there for you. I'm not gonna show up for you. Like, that's unconditional love. But people that only love you with conditions, they only show up when it benefits them. And that's something that the Most High God is saying that somebody had to see. Like, you need to see exactly what you have in front of you. Because what you have in front of you is unconditional love. It's not love with conditions. It's not a hidden motive behind it. It's not, I'm doing this because I know you're gonna do this, or I'm only showing up because I want you to show up for me. It's not like that. You share one heart, one soul. Y'all both love the same. Y'all move the same. But is a woman and is a man, so you might move a little bit differently. But I feel like, and sometimes you may see things a little bit differently, but you're still the same. Y'all still value things the same. Okay? So give me one more, spirit. Look, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. Love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Somebody feel like though we may be physically apart, but I always feel your love for me. Love, passion. It says a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at this present. Enjoy it. Somebody wants to go towards their person. They want to hold them. They want to feel that oneness with them. Yeah, look. You got sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. I feel like someone is realizing that even if they like with someone else or touching on someone else or laying there, it doesn't feel good. Somebody else, like sexually, they're not satisfied. Mentally, physically, and emotionally, this person is not satisfied. And it doesn't feel good to them. Like, this is someone that's acting as if things are okay, but things are not okay with this person, mentally, physically, or emotionally. So you got to embrace through each other. You find the missing pieces. That's what the Most High God is trying to get this person to understand. You are not alone. You actually have someone that comes from your rib. That's why this person is feeling like they going in circles. You got me going in circles, round and round I go. Somebody can't understand why. Because you share one heart, one soul with someone. You already have your other half. You already came across this person. You didn't already experience with this person, but you haven't gave. I feel like they haven't gave their full potential because there was lessons that need to be learned in this connection. So you got sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. This is a sacred union. Okay, so hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, So this is a sacred union, right? So as I was doing my research this morning, Spirit had me doing research on the twin flame journeys. Like I was explaining yesterday, the twin flame is in the Bible. It is called the kingdom spouse. Yes. So you can also Google it. You can also Google kingdom spouse. Kingdom spouse. That's what's in the Bible. Kingdom spouse. That is a connection that is ordained by the Most High God. Now it's called a twin flame. It's a different name. So people look at it as, okay, it's not real. This ain't real. You can't believe certain parts of God. Like, people need to stop that. Like, you only want to believe a certain thing, but you can't believe like this. Like, you can't believe in a twin flame journey. But I'm letting you know that a twin flame journey is also in the Bible. It is called a kingdom spouse. And as things move forward, like the time changes, maybe I feel like in different Bibles, there's a different name. Because Spirit had me to do a reading on it, and all the names was popping up: kingdom connection, kingdom spouse, kindred connection, spiritual unions, twin flame, power couple. Like, what we're going, like this generation now, as considered as a twin flame and a power couple. But like I tell people all the time, because people like, the world has changed, so the name has changed. That's it. The soul stays the same. Okay, but the people have changed. Some people get reincarnated. Some people don't believe in that either. But my whole thing is this: you can't believe certain things and not really paying attention to it all. You understand what I'm saying? You can't tell me that you believe in God, but you don't believe in spirit. You don't believe in spirituality, because the last time I checked, I ain't seen God nowhere. But I know he exists. And I know that he is a spirit. You understand what I'm saying? But I love him, and I believe in him, and I trust in him. I know that there is a higher power, and I give the glory to him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you cannot say, I believe in this, but don't believe in it all. Like, come on now. There's different levels to this. Now, this twin flame journey, and like I said, everybody is not on a twin flame journey. Some people have higher level soulmates. That is someone that is given to you by the Most High God. That is your person. You understand what I'm saying? God he wants you to experience love. He don't want you to be single and lonely and all that. He don't want you to be like that. He wants you to have real, genuine, unconditional love in your life. But how can you have that when you're not loving yourself? And you won't accept love in, right? See, like I was saying in the beginning with my twin, when we first got together, that happened. We had a huge argument, and he assumed that I wasn't going to pick him up from work because we had an argument. Like, just because I'm mad at you don't mean I'm going to turn my back on you on like that. I'm going to let you get on the bus. I would never do no shit like that. But that's, I guess, what he was used to. I'm not that type of person. Just because we don't see eye to eye and something go wrong, I'm just going to say fuck you because we don't see eye to eye. No, I'm not that type of person. I don't move like that. Because I would want, if you truly love me and care for me, I would want you to show up for me. You know what I'm saying? If I matter that much to you, like, just because we had an argument, and I felt like he assumed that I was going to do that. So he had already called somebody else to pick him up. I'm like, what the fuck? Then we got into it about that, because I'm like, why would you do that? But as Spirit explained to me later on, like, this is stuff that he's used to. He used to that. He used to getting into it with people and then people not showing up for him. He don't understand that you're different. You don't move like that. So as our connection got going, I guess he started seeing a different side of me. But then again, he still believed and felt what he wanted to feel like. And sometimes you have to just distance yourself if people don't see you, the real you. People only see what they want to see. So when people want to only see what they want to see, the Most High God will separate the situation. Like, okay, you're not learning the lessons. You're not seeing things for what it is. You have someone. This person moved like you. This person come from your rib. This is your person. Stop treating this person as if they don't have a heart when they're genuinely showing you their heart. They're genuinely giving you their heart. So if the Most High God feel like the lesson ain't been learned, separate. Can you and your twin flame separate 1,000,000 times? The Most High God told me, yes, y'all can. Y'all will separate as many times as you need to get it right. That's what God told me. Because I asked, like, okay, now we've been going through this, like, as many times as you need to separate to get it right. The Most High God will separate you. Are we talking about people that smack you, beat you? We're not talking about those kind, because it's not on a twin flame journey. Will y'all have arguments? Yes. Will y'all have disagreements? Yes, in a twin flame journey. Will your person cheat on you? Yes, they will. Will they ghost you? Yes, they will, because it's a runner chaser thing. One twin will already be on the journey. The other twin will have to catch up. Sometimes sometimes it's like that. Sometimes people like, have you known your twin all your life? Unfortunately, I've known him, but was like we together? Nope. Brought 2:02 on the clock. The Most High God brought him in my life, I guess, when it was fit to bring him in my life. Did I know? I knew him as a kid. I knew him, but I didn't I didn't hang with him. I didn't kick it with him. I just knew him as the little boy in the building. And I was really close friends with his cousin.
Good morning.
Good morning. And then when I moved forward in my life, he moved forward in his life. We grew up. When the time was right, he popped up. He appeared. Even when he popped up that time, did I know he was my twin flame? No. Did I know that we had a soul connection? No. But the Most High God said he did. There was something in him that was telling him. It was a feeling. Like it was a familiar feeling to him. And after that, he chased me for 5 years to be with him. And I guess it wasn't time for me to be with him. And when the Most High God felt like it was the right time, something in me said, okay, he's been chasing you for 5 years. Go ahead and give it a shot. And that's when God allowed me to give it a shot. Now, did we grow? We was together for a while, and then boom, we separated. Just like that. I still had things that I needed to release within me. I had to see things that I was doing wrong as well. Like God was showing me, like, okay, he's here. And then, we started, like, everything was good. Like, everything was really good. Like, it was familiar. It was feeling love. But I didn't want to open up so easily. I didn't want to, like, give my whole heart to him, like, just like that. And I was, like, kind of standoffish. And then, like, when we separated, I started seeing, like, where I was fucking up at. Like, he was giving you his heart and you wasn't giving yours back. I actually was, y'all. I just wasn't. I was showing it, but I wasn't in a rush to say it. Like I was like I had came out of a 4-year connection, haven't dated in like 7, 8 months, been staying to myself. And then I went on and got with somebody, and I was like, I didn't want to rush the process. I just wanted it to be, let it flow. But it's like things start picking up fastly. And then like I would say 8 months, everything was good. We had slight disagreements, but we was able to communicate with each other. We was able to talk. We was able to have fun with each other. I never felt like he was cheating. I never felt like, he was disrespectful. He was disloyal. I never felt that within the whole 8 months. If that was something I didn't like, he fixed it. And I used to tell him, like, if there's something that I've done wrong or you don't like what I do, just, tell me. And we had great communication. Then we separated because we got into it and we separated. That's when the devil started kicking in. Yeah, the devil started kicking in. On my side and his side, like the devil started throwing shit at us. I had some ex that just popped up at the motherfucking house, and he wasn't here. So, but it wasn't what he thought, but in his mind, like, okay, like really, I come home, this nigga in my house. I get that. I got that. But that was the devil at work. We was talking about money. Motherfucker thought that I was keeping some money from them. I don't need your money. I got my own money. I make my own money. If you don't give it to me, then I don't want it. And then my ex found out later on down the line that I had nothing to do with why he didn't receive what he didn't receive. It was because he didn't respond. But at that moment, it looked crazy. That was the devil. Like when you have to be able to communicate. We wasn't communicating. He felt some type of way, but he didn't tell me that he felt some type of way. Now, had he told me that he felt some type of way, we would have been able to fix it. But see, that was the devil. Well, I don't know what all he been through in his past because we was just enjoying the moment. So we never got into all of everything that he been through, the hurt, the pain. So it was like when we truly separated, then he talked about it. Then he mentioned it, but we were separated. He was over there doing him. And I'm like, you could have talked to me because what you said was not true. Like, and he may feel like I've even heard that he've even told me that I hurt him. I ain't got a clue of how I hurt him. I don't have a clue. And I've been like, he started saying little stuff, but I had to tell him, like, I need you to think back. Like, we've been separated more than one time. All the stuff that you're thinking, I ain't did that. And see, that's the devil. The devil's here. If he can trick you, he can beat you. But see, the Most High God tell us all the time, never let the devil trick you out your spot. If he can manipulate you, he can beat you. He got you seeing things that ain't even there off your past. And see, that's a lesson that the Most High God said, you know what? Separate them. Separate them. Because he ain't seeing it. He need to communicate. He need to talk. He not talking. Me personally, I'm going to tell it how it is. I am. You heard me, I'm going to tell you how I feel like you heard me. You ain't got to question nothing on what you did, because I'm going to let you know what you did without a doubt. And I had no problem with expressing myself to him. I don't got no problem with expressing myself to no one. I don't care who you are. If I feel like you did something that I don't like, I'm going to fall back. Now, the last situation, I asked the Most High God. He told me, like, don't say nothing to that person. Let that person be. You know what you know. Every action don't need a reaction. Let it be. So that's what I did. I removed myself from a situation that I felt like this person was fake. They was phony. Did I tell them they was fake and phony? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And they got upset, but I was honest. It wasn't none that they had to, you know, it ain't like they know because I told them, you fake and you phony. And I removed myself from the situation. But like when it came down to, and that was a part of my twin flame too. That was a part of the twin flame journey, seeing people who really is for you and who's not for you. And I started seeing people who wasn't for my connection, that was pretending to be like they was for my connection, but they really weren't for my connection, because they start seeing that I loved him and he loved me. People start seeing it. And then it was like, okay, we was having a love that they didn't have. We had communication that they didn't have. We talked about things that they didn't know what the hell we was talking about. But we knew what we was talking about. And that started bothering folks. They started feeling like they was the third wheel, or they wasn't, like they didn't have love that we had, and things that was the devil start throwing it at us. Like, and even every time we try to 2:11 on the clock, we try to bypass all that and try to move forward, the devil come harder. And then I asked the Most High God questions, and He would explain them to me exactly what was going on. And then the Most High God told me, "You fall back." Because I was honest with the Most High God. I say, look, I'm not giving up on what I know that you has given me. I appreciate it and I'm grateful for everything. But I don't like certain things about the situation. And I'm honest with my Father God, and I'm honest with my spirit team about certain situations. And I just told them, like, I'm not saying that, I'm not on my journey. I'm forever on my journey, because I'm thankful that the Most High God chose me for this journey. But like I told them, I'm going to leave this whole entire thing in your hands. I'm falling back. And my Father God accepted that. I leave this in your hands. I'm falling back because I want to do things and I want to say things and I want to react a certain way, but I don't like to be taken out of character. So my Father God respected that 212, and He told me, fall back then. If that's what you feel like you need to do, then do it. And that's what I did. And people like, okay, so would you take your twin flame back? Would you go back? If I would take him back, if he showed up as the person he's supposed to be, then yes. Do I want to take him back while he's still dealing with a bunch of low vibrational toxic energies? No. Because people don't understand, the people you hang around the most shape who you are and who you become. So if you and your person is on a good note and they just left some toxic people, I'm going to break it down to y'all like this. Say your person was over there with these people, or he just went over there kicking it with these people. He don't know exactly what's going on in nobody. When you show up at people's houses, some people act accordingly. Then you don't know what this person doing with they nigga, or what they, you don't know how this is reacting in their relationships, what's going on in their relationships, right? So energy carries. So it's just like when you go to work happy, but when you get to work, all this is going on, so many chaos and conflict, different energies is the job. By the time you leave the job and you go home, you upset. You don't know why you upset. Now your house done turn upside down because all of that negative energy that was at the job, you just brought it from the job and you just brought it to your house. Now your house is turned upside down. I don't want to deal with that. So that's like, if my twin is over there with a bunch of low vibrational people, and this is where he deal with on a regular basis, the people you hang around the most shape who you are and who you become. Now, is he moving like how we would normally move towards each other? No, he's not. The reason why he's not is because he hang around different toxic people every day. So therefore, he acting like them. He doing what they do. He not doing what y'all do, because he hang around them every day. He's around them all the time. So therefore, when he show up to you, he bringing all that negative energy towards you. Is he seeing you for who you are? No. Most likely he's seeing you for how those people see you. Some of them people may not even like you. And the reason why they may not like you is because he loves you. So now their energy is being projected onto him. So now what do? Distance yourself. And that's what I did. I distanced myself. And I'm moving forward with my life. And I feel like what's meant to be will be. If I'm who he want, he'll show up as the man that I desire. And that's the man for me. And if not, then I will continue to move on with my life like I've been doing. But if you're going to show up toxic, low vibrational, and not seeing things for what it is, then no, I'm not going to take him back. And that's the honest to God truth. And people like, okay, but that's your twin flame. Yes, but I have a heart too. And I'm also human. So that's because that's my twin flame and that's my soulmate. I'm supposed to allow him to disrespect me. I'm supposed to allow him to mistreat me. I'm supposed to deal with unnecessary ass bullshit. No, I will not. And I'm not going to. And I talked to him. First of all, I know my worth. And all the love that I wanted to pour into him, I could just keep pouring it into myself. It's simple. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. If you ain't valuing you, how do you expect someone else to value you? And I value me. My heart is everything to me. My feelings is everything to me. So just because he's my twin flame or he's my soulmate, I'm supposed to allow him to mistreat me? I don't think so. And I don't think you should either. That's what people not learning. And then people like, okay, you wait. I'm not waiting on anyone. People assume that you're waiting because you're not spreading your sexual energy. I don't want to spread my sexual energy. I don't want to just have sex with people just because to try to get over on him. No, I can move forward with my life and love me. And when the time is right, if I decide to date someone else, then I will do it when I'm ready to do it. Not because we're in separation and I need to go lay up on somebody to get over him. That ain't what you do. And that ain't what the Most High God is telling you to do. He said, move forward with your life. Focus on you. Start doing things that pleases you. And that's what I do. I focus on my business. I focus on my home. I focus on my kids. Do I get people that try to talk to me? Yes, I do. But I'm not interested in everybody that's interested in me. I don't need attention from everybody. I'm not an attention-seeking woman. I don't need everybody's attention. For what? Everybody's attention ain't even good attention. Some people just want to have sex. They don't want to build nothing. And then some that do come towards you, they got a lot going on. I don't want to be bothered with that. And then you got the devil that will send his soldiers at you. Some nice looking, got a little bag, but they got women already. I ain't trying to be nobody's side chick. I'm worth more than that. So it's like, it's what you choose to do with your life. If you want better, when you know better, you do better. Do you want to be a side chick? You comfortable with being a side chick? Then go be a side chick, but not me. I ain't second to nobody. Not at all. Who? Ain't no secrets. Who? I ain't no secret. They gonna know about Reva because I'm worth knowing about. Oh, ain't gonna be no secrets. Not over here. I ain't doing none of that. And I'm not gonna put myself in the middle of that. If it's me and you, then it's me and you. But if it's gonna be me and you and somebody else, you know what? You can have them. They can have you, and I will move myself out the way. And that's what a lot of people need to recognize. People are fighting so hard for someone that ain't fighting hard for them. And that ain't what I'm trying to do. Even though I do have a twin flame, even though I do have a soulmate. But my soulmate, my twin flame, got to fight for me just as much as I want to fight for him. And if he's not willing to do that, then I will continue to keep moving forward. And that's what a lot of y'all need to understand. If a person ain't, no matter, and a lot of people be like, but it's ordained by the Most High God. It is. But there's lessons that need to be learned. There's like you just didn't wake up one day and like my heart always been good. Don't get me wrong. But there was a lot of lessons I needed to learn. There was a lot of things I needed to admit to myself in flying journey. A lot of things. That was a lot of things I needed to admit to him. Some of the, most of the stuff I did admit to him. Like, even when I was wrong, I have no problem with saying I'm wrong. If I was wrong, I was wrong. And I would admit that. But there was a lot of things that I didn't see in them at the time that when I was wrong. And then after we separated, the Most High God showed me, hey, you move like this. You did this. You did that. And I was like, whoa. Like, I did that? I said that? Yeah, you did. And then I would admit it, like, well, I did such and such, and I apologize for that. Because I don't want to treat nobody a way that I don't want to be treated. So I don't move like that. I'll treat people the way I want to be treated. So if I seen something that I've done, I would admit that I was wrong and I would apologize. But if I'm around someone that see that they're doing me wrong and they can't admit that they're doing me wrong, I have not apologized, then but at this moment, hey, let me remove myself. Because I'm not going to sit up here and wait for you to apologize to me. And then when you do apologize to me, you turn around and keep doing the same stuff over and over and over. Then that's not an apology. That's just telling me what you think I want to hear. In order for things to go according to the way you wanted to go. I don't like that type of shit. I don't like those type of people around me. And that's the type of stuff that the Most High God say lessons need to be learned. People not learning the lessons. They want the love. They want the person. But they don't want to put in the work of learning the lessons. Then you have to see who's for you and who's not. Everybody that's around you don't 222 on the clock. Everybody don't have your best interest at heart. I had people that were sitting right next to me that pretended that they were happy that I was in this connection, that I had this love, but they was really hoping we separate. Yeah, they were. And I found that out later. They was really hoping we separate. They was really hoping that he don't do right by me. They was really hoping that he cheat on me. All of that. They really wanted that for me, but they was standing next to me like, girl, I hope everything go good. I'm going to do this. And they really didn't want that for me. And those were people that I showed genuine love to. Those were people that I was there for. Those were people that I would give anything they asked me for. I opened up my homes to. I helped. But in reality, they did not have my best heart of interest. They didn't. They acted like they did, but they didn't. And some of them even lied on me to separate us. That happened too. And those weren't nothing but the devil's soldiers. Those are people that the devil sent that can interrupt your peace. And if your partner or you ain't strong enough to not listen to these people, to not pay attention to these people, to not let people come between y'all bond, then the Most High God will say separate them. Because this is ordained. It's supposed to be airtight. Ain't nobody supposed to be able to get through that. To be able to separate you, to be able to get in your ear and tell you something, and you don't go discuss it with your partner to see what's really going on. It should never be like that. Now, I had people that tell me things about him. Did I listen? Nope. They say a lot of stuff about him. A whole lot of stuff. Did I believe them? No. You know what I did? I removed myself from those people. Because those were the same people that was in his face. Those were the same people that was in my face. And I seen those people for who they were, and I removed myself from the situation. Did I tell him? No, because I didn't want him to feel like I'm trying to come between something or I'm trying to block something. No, I just see people for who they are, and I seen what they did. And I asked the Most High God to clarify what I was feeling and what I saw, and he did. And I also asked him to show me what I didn't see, and he did. And I wanted to remove myself, and my Father God said, that's what you should do. And then when I wanted to tell him, I didn't tell him. And then we wound up getting into it one day, and I told him some stuff. I didn't tell him most of it. I told him some stuff. And I left it as that. Because sometimes people have to see people on their own. They have to see people for who they are on their own. And some people bypass that. I'm not the type that bypass. I don't want snakes around me. I don't want people around me that I cannot trust. So if my twin flame is still going to deal with people that I know that I cannot trust, then I need to distance myself too. Because therefore, if we together, they're going to always be in his ear. Because they're not happy for us. And I know they're not happy for us. So they're going to always do something or say something that's going to try to manipulate the situation, and then me and him going to wind up into it. So I understand. And when the Most High God say lessons need to be learned, I get that. So let me fall back, because I see things for what it is. And if he not seeing things for what it is, then let me fall back. That's what people don't understand about a twin flame journey. People think it's just rainbows, and you got to learn these lessons. You can't say that you're ready to be in something really committed and you allow certain things to come in and interrupt what you got going on. It don't work like that. So reflection. You are a reflection of him, and he is a reflection of you, right? So like, you got to be able to trust trust your person. Like I trusted him. I ain't never believed that he was like, when we first got together for a long time, I never felt like he was cheating and all that stuff. And then I started seeing things differently when he started moving differently. When he started moving differently, then I started feeling some type of way. But for a long time, I never felt like he cheated on me. I always felt like I could trust him. I never wanted to be all down his back 24/7. No, I call him and I check on him when he outside. He enjoyed himself. And I see, you good. Make sure he's still a black man in Chicago. So I make sure he good. But jumping out, I give him his space. Because I like my space. When we was together, we was together. And when he went outside and enjoyed himself, he went outside. I just felt like I was a reflection of him. He was a reflection of me. And I didn't have to be all trying to check all this and trying to check all that. I didn't do all those things. So that's what people need to realize too. Like, this right here is a major process. It's not just, I got a twin flame, I got a soulmate, and it's just going to go according like this. It's not. You have to learn lessons. You have to pay attention and stop making the same mistakes, because let me tell you something. If you keep repeating the same things, the Most High God will let you keep repeating them. You will keep going in circles and circles and circles and circles. Okay? So you got reflection. Give each other some space at the time and the moment. Trust and have faith that everything will work out for the best. And it will. Okay? So give me one more spin. It says a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, that's a message from your person, And this is CT's Spirit says surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. See, that's what people not understanding. You have to surrender the old behavior. You have to surrender the old thinking. You have to surrender old people, old places, old things, so you can open up the doors for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. And if you're not doing that, then that means you're stuck. And you don't want to be stuck. You want new things, but how you going? Old keys don't unlock new doors. How you gonna go? That's like going into a whole new house, but you pull out the old key to go in. How is that gonna work? But you getting into a new connection with old ways, old way of thinking. You accusing your person of things that they ain't even done, but you treating them accordingly to what you've been through in the past. That past don't have nothing to do with the person that's in front of you. That's why the Most High God say, let go and let God. That's what I did. I let go, I let God, and whatever need to be, lessons need to be learned. That's what people don't understand. The lessons need to be learned. You can't expect, you bring it, like, that's why God say, why would you jump from one connection to the next connection? You ain't even got over this person, but you went and jumped onto this person. Now all of that old baggage from this connection, you bring it to this connection, and now you feeling some type of way. But that's because what you done, not what nobody else done. You've done that. You took all that old baggage to this new connection, and then any type of move that this person's making, you feel like they acting like your ex, or they doing something that your ex did. No, you already accusing this person of things they ain't even done yet, according to something your ex did. And that was something I had to learn too. Cut that off for me. That was something I had to learn too. That I needed to. That's why when I got out of that 4-year relationship before I got with my twin, I did not date anyone for 8 months. And to be honest, I wasn't even ready to get into anything with him. And I explained that to him. But I went on and gave it a shot. Because I was basically focusing on me. I wasn't trying to get into something and then what I done got into then fell apart all over again. You know what I'm saying? But see, a lot of people don't understand that. They feel like they got their soulmate and everything's supposed to go right and they're supposed to be peaches and cream. Y'all ain't even learning the lessons. You brought all your toxicity. You ain't even loving you. You ain't even been out of a connection a month, 2 months, 3 months. You jumped right into something. You went right on over to the next. But you expect for you to receive real love, real unconditional love. You ain't even loving yourself. And then you got some people that's only doing things according to what other people want them to do. So it's like this. Your friend, your family don't like the person you're in love with. So you choose not to be with that person. How? How do you let your family and your friends control your life? This is your life. You know how many times a person done told me to leave my twin? You need to leave them. These the same motherfuckers we around every day. Girl, I advise you, don't fuck with them. I talked to God about them. That's where I went to. I didn't listen to them. I listened to God. That's the only advice that I needed to take. I listened to nothing they told me because I always felt like people had hidden motives behind everything that they did. Now all of a sudden you don't want us to be together. Now all of a sudden there's a problem. What's the problem? Oh, because they was mad at him. Or they had an issue with him. So they thought I was naive enough to listen to them and turn my back on him. And some people do that. Some people are that naive. Some people do listen to people that's around them and they tell them, oh, girl, you shouldn't, or boy, you shouldn't mess with her. Why I shouldn't mess with her? Oh, she a hoe. She fucking with woo. Now, you questioning this instead of being honest with your person, like, man, look, you fucking with such and such? It's a simple yes or no. But you, instead of you discussing it, you listen to this person. And this person only happy what's going on, and like they acting like they're not happy that y'all separated, but they are happy that y'all separated because the love that they felt like they didn't have that you was receiving and they was jealous about, they was able to come in and interrupt that, and you allowed that. Instead of you standing strong, standing in your strength and believing in your love and believing in your person, you allow this person, that person, this person, that person to get in between y'all. That's why the Most High God says separate. Separate. This is all the stuff that happened in twin flames situations. Separate them. Lesson I may learn. How you want a wife, how you want a husband, but you allowing yourself to listen to this person about your husband or your wife. You let them say that, and then you listen to that. You listen to that, and you move according to what they said, not even seeing that they had hidden motives the whole time. Because they didn't want to be alone, and they felt like you was gonna have love, and they wasn't. You got people that don't like your person for no reason. Your family members, your friends, they don't like the light on them. They demons that your person's light irritate their demons. They don't like them. They can't even give you a real proper reason of why they don't like them. They just don't like them. And since they don't like them, but you love them, you listen to them. And then guess what? They went on and got with the person they want to get with. And they ain't finna let you interrupt their peace. They don't care if you say, oh man, don't fuck with dude. He ain't right for you. They still gonna go test that water because that's what they want. But see, unlike you allow them to interrupt your peace, your happiness, but they ain't gonna let you interrupt their peace and their happiness. A lot of people don't notice. They don't pay attention to that. That's why the Most High God says separate them. Lessons need to be learned here. Ain't nobody learning lessons, but everybody ready for the love. Everybody ready for the soulmate. Everybody ready for the twin flame. What lessons are you learning behind this? And then if you learn the lesson, then your person ain't learning the lesson. And you waiting on this person to come. You ain't supposed to wait on this person to show up. You're supposed to move on with your life. What's meant to be will be. If it's meant for you and this person to be together, then y'all to be together. And if not, don't stop your shine. Don't dim your light for someone else. It doesn't work like that. And that's what people need to understand. These twin flame journeys is about self-love. And once you do what's best for you, set boundaries with people, say what you mean what you say, and stand on it, and go after your passion. Fulfill your dreams, fulfill your desires, fulfill your heart. When you ain't got a problem with letting people know, I love that person, the Most High God gonna bring it together. Because now you standing in your truth. You ain't got no problem with telling nobody, look, I love that person. I want to be with that person. That's where I'm going. Y'all don't have to respect that. Y'all can't respect that, then let it be. Then y'all don't respect me and I'm moving forward. That's where I'm going. It is what it is. And I know some of y'all probably said, did you do that? I actually did do that. I had to do that. I had to let an ex know that I am no longer in love with you. I am in love with someone else. Did he like it? No, he didn't like it. He was way somewhere else. Next thing I know, he was knocking at the door. Boop, boop, boop. What did you just say to me? And I was honest. I'm in love with someone else. I'm not in love with you. I love you. I don't want nothing to happen to you, but I'm not in love with you anymore. I'm in love with someone else. And I had to be honest with that person. And I told him, you just can't keep showing up at my house. You can't keep calling me. You can't do that. Because I'm not trying to send out, like we doing something. We're not. Did he like that? No. But I had to set boundaries. Same thing. I'm somebody's baby mama too. I had to set boundaries like, look, I have a man. You can't come over here like that. You ain't finna do all that. If you cannot respect him, then I'm gonna need you to stay outside. See, everybody ain't equipped to do that. So the Most High God say separate them. Because just because you have a child with someone don't mean that they get the privilege to disrespect your significant other. Or you're not supposed to take, this is your person. This is the person that you want to marry. Why would you say forget the person you want to marry because somebody else feels some type of way? That don't work like that. That's like me saying forget my twin because my baby did feel some type of way. No. We're not together. So how you feel, it don't even matter. So no. So if you cannot respect him, then you must wait outside for your kid. A lot of people ain't doing it. So the Most High God say separate them. Lessons need to be learned. Boundaries need to be taking place. It go the same thing with family. Your family feels some type of way about your person. Now when y'all come around, they want to turn their nose up. They want to do this. They want to do that. They want to look at your person all funny. No. Hey, if y'all not going to respect my person when we come around, man, I ain't coming. And now your family gonna talk about how he don't want to show up or she don't want to show up because such and such. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, that's what it is. Because if I come to your house and I don't like your dude, you ain't gonna let me do that. You gonna let me know, hey, when you come in my house, you gonna have to respect mine. So I'm not gonna bring my lady or my man nowhere that you ain't gonna respect them. They ain't did none of you. So, matter of fact, we ain't coming. We'll find something else to do. Simple. But a lot of people ain't doing that, so Spirit says separate. People letting family and friends dictate their relationships way too much. And some of y'all tell y'all family and friends a little bit too much about your person. That's why when people ask me about mine, where you at? I don't know. He outside. Because they trying to get all type of info, what he doing, who he with, what he got going on. I don't know. And when we in each other's presence, I tell him he good. He cool. I say nothing but nice things about him. Because they waiting on me to say something negative about him. And I don't feed into that. Even if we are having disagreements, even if we are on bad terms, I still don't say nothing about them. They're waiting on me to do it. Even people that's around us both, they know we going through things. They waiting on me to say something bad about them. I don't feed into that because I'm not going to say nothing bad about them. I'm still going to defend them to you. Even though we going through what we going through, you ain't fit to talk about it. Not to me. Some people don't do that. They go jump right on in. Girl, his bomb ass and he ain't about shit. And same thing with her. Fuck that bitch. She ain't nothing but a hoe. They jump right on that wheel. The Most High God says separate them. Because what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? So you just gonna jump on this bandwagon and talk bad about this person, knowing in your heart you still love this person. Why would you do that? So now when you jump on this bandwagon and you wonder why your family feel the way that they feel, because you just sat there, you just disrespected your person, the person you're still in love with, but because y'all going through things, you just talk bad about this person, you down this person, you belittle this person. And for some of them, you get with, like when I was with my ex, he was the karmic in my life. Sometimes we get with karmics that actually does that all the time. Like when we separated, he was trying to get people to not buy cars from me. He think I don't know that, but I know that. I ain't say one word to him. They came and told me exactly what he said. Don't go buy no car from her. What y'all gonna go buy a car from her for? We ain't together no more. That got to do with my money. I'm just saying, y'all gonna go buy a car from her and don't buy a car from me. Yeah, he was trying to block my money. He was saying a couple of things that people came and told me that he said when it came down to the business, about my business, all of that. Because he didn't want people to buy from me, he wanted people to buy from him. I ain't saying one word to him about it. Not one. I just was like, oh, okay, wow. Cool. And I left it as that. Never mentioned it to him, not once. What they told me. We weren't together no way. And instead of him seeing that we weren't together and he moved on with his life and I moved on with mine, he started looking at me like I was competition or I was an enemy. I'm the same person that you started the business with. Now we in separation. You run your business how you run yours, and I run mine the way. I ain't talking down on you. I ain't trying to block your blessings. I ain't trying to stop your bed. But we got people that do that. And some of us still hang with those people. And when we hang with those people, give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, y'all. So, I mean, a lot of us have to understand that the lessons need to be in these twin flame connections. And if you're not learning the lesson and you're not loving you properly and doing what you're supposed to do by you, then don't expect to receive that true unconditional love. It's about learning the lessons. It's about respecting yourself. It's about setting boundaries. It's about not allowing people to get in your ear to disrespect your person. It's a lot of things that need to be learned that you need to do before you can say you want a husband or a wife. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys today. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. And you guys have a safe and blessed, beautiful day. Have a nice one.